Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to be here today. I am going to be doing my third cash unstuffing for the month of February and then do a final cash stuffing for the last week of February, which really, since today is the 28th, it's really the last day of February and the first few days of March, but that's just how it works with the fact that I use Fridays as when I'm going to budget based on. So today ends up being my fourth Friday of the month of February, so kind of just works out that way. So let me jump into our expense tracker. Thankfully didn't have a whole lot of spending this week and much more minimal as far as the amounts compared to last week. And almost everything is in our variable expense binder. So up first on Sunday, my husband and I did end up going out for a walk. It was like, can't remember, I think it got into the 50s or at least like upper 40s on Sunday, and it was still kind of cooler feeling, like because of the breeze and stuff, but it definitely felt nice and it was a lot of fun going out for a walk. And so we stopped at our local co-op while we were out on our walk. He got a coffee and we got a couple cookies, which is kind of what I expected to have happen. So that ended up being $7. So I'm gonna take 10 and grab $3 and change. So now we've got 20, 40, 65, 67, 68. And then on Tuesday night, the city of Minneapolis and our metro transit is working on converting one of the main streets that comes up towards our house in fixing it so that there's like better bus stops and bus lanes and bicycle lanes and all that stuff, and turning the bus that I take into a rapid transit bus so it'll stop less often, or like at fewer stops, so it'll be a little bit quicker. And they're right now at the point where they're just trying to get community feedback, so they were putting out their proposals and some of the options that they have and getting people's feedback and asking for suggestions from everybody. So they did like a town hall type thing. So we went to that, and then afterwards, DJ initially just kind of said, like, do you want to go out and grab like a beer, which really just means a beer for him, just hang out and chat and stuff. And so we said sure, and his parents got him a pub pass, which is like a passport, but it's for local breweries and stuff mostly in the Twin Cities area, but there's a couple that are like further away. And you can get one free beer or whatever their thing is. Like there's like some cider places and stuff, so you can get like a free cider. And so there was a place kind of in our neighborhood, it was a little bit further away, but that he had heard or was in there, so he was originally just gonna get a beer and then we were gonna come home and have dinner, which I just planned on leftovers that night because we had the meeting. But while we were there, they also served food, so we went ahead and ordered food, and it was okay, like nothing I would necessarily go back for, but so it ended up being $32.38, and I went ahead and I believe rounded it down to 32. So I've got 20, 35. So let me take back 3. I believe this should be 113. So 50, 100, 10, 12, 13. It was fun. They had like a trivia night thing going on that night, and we weren't gonna stay long enough to like sign up to actually play, but while he was asking questions, we were trying to see if we knew the answers. Obviously we didn't stay around long enough to actually get the answers, so we don't know if we were right or not, but it was fun. And then on Saturday I did fill up on gas. So it was 33.04, so I'll run that down to 33. So I've got 40 here. So I'll give myself back 7. And then groceries, I stopped at Target, picked up some stuff for $12.02, and our normal grocery pickup at Aldi for $59.15. So $71.17, and I think I rounded it down to 71. So I've got 50, 75. We got 2, 3, 4. So we got 50, 70, 82, 83, 84. And then spending, just got my normal pickup of distilled water for $2.70. So I've got $4 here, so I'll take $1 back. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 62, 63. And then the only other thing I have is in our business binder, my HP Ink monthly subscription came out for $7.62. I'm gonna round that up to 8. So I've got 5, 7, 8. So I've got $16 left. I had $70 over here to make change. And so everything should add up to be just under $154. So I got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 54. So 154 exactly. So let me swap this around so that I can do my cash stuffing. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 47, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54. So $2,154. And I decided to be smart and move that 150 in with the 20s so that it would be a easy break and I didn't have to actually count with the 50s. So that made things so much easier. How are you all doing? I am filming this on Friday the 28th, which I think I mentioned earlier. Very glad it is the weekend. I can't believe it's already the last day of February and that tomorrow is March. It just doesn't seem possible, but I know this time of year always seems like it goes really fast. So, well, actually it doesn't usually seem like it goes really fast, but as I've gotten older, it seems like it goes faster. Winter usually seems like it goes slower. Let me jump into variable expense binder. So for date night, we've got 20, 40, 65, 67, 68. We're gonna take out 25, no. $18, sorry. So let me make change for that 20. Just looking at the wrong thing. So we're gonna take out 18. So 10, 15, 17, 18. So we have $50, which is our rollover cap. And then we're gonna add in the $25 for this upcoming week. So we've got $60.75. Eating out, we've got 50, 100, 10, 12, 13, and 100 is our cap for eating out. So I'll take out the 13, and then we're gonna add in $60 for this upcoming month or week. So we got 160. I'm trying to think this coming week. I don't know if we'll end up eating out or ordering in or something. I don't know. We'll see. So for gas, we had $7 left over, so I'm gonna take that out because I won't need to fill up again this week. Groceries, we've got 50, 70, 82, 83, 84, and our cap is $10 or $9. Our cap is 75. So I'm gonna take the 10 and grab a 1. So we've got 50, 72, 73, 74, 75. And then we're gonna add 80 for this coming week. So we got 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 2, 53, 54, 55. So 155. We eat eggs during, like on the weekends for breakfast. Not every weekend, but like most weekends. So we usually only go through at max like 6 eggs on a weekend. So eggs usually last us for several weeks. And so I hadn't bought eggs for a little while, and I think the last time I bought eggs, they were like $4 at Aldi, and I bought them this last week and they were $5.96. And I mean, I knew that they were more expensive because you keep hearing about the price of eggs and stuff, and I know with the bird flu going on and everything, but yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where just regular, not organic, not cage-free, not anything, just regular basic eggs would be like $6. That was, I mean, it's still 50 cents an egg, so it's still not that expensive in like the grand scheme of things, but when normally you're paying like $2 or something, you know, it's a lot. So for my food, I did not eat out this week. 2 of the days I brought lunch, and then one of the days my manager had like a week-long managers meeting, and she ended up getting sick with COVID, and so the lunch that they had ordered for her on Wednesday, she wasn't there to eat, so they offered it around and nobody else wanted it, so I took it and I ate it on Thursday. So luckily I knew that, so I didn't bring in a lunch on Thursday because I knew I had it. So I've got my 15 that I didn't spend, so I'm gonna set that aside and put in $15 for this coming week. And then spending, we're gonna add in $10. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72, 73. And that is it in this binder. And then this is the final week. I mean, I'm still gonna be cash stuffing my home projects binder home projects envelope moving forward, but it's going to be getting like $500 total a month rather than how much it's been getting to pay for the retaining wall. But so today we are very excitedly putting the final money to pay for the retaining wall in here. So we're gonna put in $440. Very excited. 1, 2, 3, 4. $440. I forget exactly how much now we've saved because we've been spending some of it to pay for the blocks. I'd have to look in my computer to see exactly how much it is that we saved for it. It's like 30 or 32,000 or something, but yeah, so having this finalized is so nice. And then now that weather's getting nicer, obviously we're getting into the time frame where it's going to be less cold but more likely to snow. We're like January and February, not that we don't get big snowstorms, but it tends to be too cold to snow in Minnesota. So now we're getting into the, it's not quite as cold, so now we could get a bunch of snow. So not sure what it's going to do for the rest, but pretty much all of our snow is gone because of how warm it's been the last several days and is supposed to stay. There's a few places mostly where like people plowed or shoveled snow into big piles that are still around, but for the most part I think our property has either no snow or very little snow. But yeah, so once the snow, or the city officially gives the okay for contractors to be able to do outside stuff, like where they're actually going to be like there longer term, then they'll come and start working on the retaining wall. So probably like late April or early May. And then early April, they're supposed to, the tree company is supposed to come remove the tree that needs to come down because it's too close to the retaining wall, which I'm so sad about. I hate having to take a tree down. And then the retaining wall people are gonna subcontract out having the stairs that are like kind of built into the retaining wall to get from the stair or to the sidewalk up to our house level. Replace those because one, they're in need of repair anyway, but with taking the retaining wall out, it makes sense to replace the stairs as well. So, but yeah, so now we've got 21,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 22,000, 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 545, 47, 49, 50. So $22,450. So I think I've got 2 more payments for the blocks of about like, I think it's like 4,200-ish, I think. And then the rest of it will be for the labor, the stairs, and the tree removal. So, and then we'll probably have a little left over to pay for there's another tree in our front yard that could use some like work on it to keep it in good health. So when we got the estimate to have the other tree removed, the guy recommended doing some stuff for the other tree that's staying. And so I think we'll have enough to either cover the whole thing out of that or cover most of it. And then starting in March, we will just be putting money into our home projects binder or envelope like we used to, which is just about like usually I think $500 a month. And so and then that is it for the regular envelopes. And then for Mini Monday, we're gonna put 40. Oops. Savings with Friends is getting 70. Travel binder is getting 100. Our debt binder is getting 130. Plus it's gonna get what we didn't spend. We got 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 57, 59, 61, 62. So $62. So that gives us $192 to play with in our debt binder, so super exciting. And then for our longer term savings binder, got the rest. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 65, 75, 77, 79, 81, 82, 83, 84. So $1,184. So upcoming this week, I've got, so this video will post on Sunday. Monday will be my mini Monday and savings with friends. Tuesday will be our longer term binder. Wednesday, I'll do my reallocation video. I'll be off on Thursday, and then Friday will be our debt binder, and then Saturday will be the travel binder. So yeah, so I look forward to sharing all of our progress and playing more games and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.